You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest. 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 Got it on your mind, partner, get it off your chest.
First things first, I'm the coldest nigga ever. That boy Hagen, he a fool, I'm on a whole nother level. Graduated from the street, no diploma on the dresser. And I always had bitches, but I never put in ever. As a matter of fact, he hated.
What it is, y'all, we back with another episode of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. I'm your host, Terry. I got the fellas with me in the building. Introduce yourselves.
What's going on, ladies and gents? It's your boy CJ. We about to have a good episode. Let's get it.
What's up? It's your boy Mike Rhino. Another episode, another day. Let's get it.
Let's go. Let's get it, man. I'm hyped. Can you tell? Before we get started, man, shout out to theblackgent.com, man. Shout out to our sponsors, man. This video is definitely brought to you by them. Make sure y'all go check them out, man. They got all your grooming needs, male, female, however you want to take care of your body, take care of your naturality. Hit up theblackgent.com, man. Make sure you hit that /off-your-chest for 10% off any of your purchases, man. Go support them. Continue to support the channel as well. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Let's get it rocking. Y'all know how this go.
Yeah, I could let them know, too, that the product of the month is the beard oil. Didn't I tell y'all niggas beards are squirt? You know, look at this guy.
Look at my shit looking rough, man. My shit looking rough, man. I'm at the cop me some of that beard oil, man. My shit ain't itchy though. I take care of my shit. My shit clean. It's just a little rough, but it'll be
or that
taken
beard
care of.
man. You know what I'm saying? Get the shit right.
Hey, get you a comb while you at it, man. Get you a comb
right.
so you ain't got. I stole this from my wife. But yeah, man, get you a comb, man. Get over to theblackgent.com right now. Matter of fact, pause the video. Go over to theblackgent.com right now and go cop you a couple pieces of merchandise /off your chest. Get that 10% off and then hit us up in the topics below, comments below, and let us know what you cop, man. Because I may want to cop what you cop. I may want to copy you.
Oh, shit.
Randall got tired of me talking. Get your ass off the camera. So I know how this go. We get shit off our chest, whether it's been a day, a week, a month, a year. However the fuck we feel like getting off our chest, we're going to get off our chest because we don't give a what.
Fuck.
Okay. Oh shit. Hey man, let's get it jumping, man. Y'all know what it is, man. This wonderful, 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 wonderful Wednesday. What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all feeling today on this Wednesday, man?
I feel old.
That concrete getting to you, man.
Hey, that's why they say don't play on concrete, boy. My motherfucking knee is killing me right now, boy. I need some hot icy hot like now.
You need some Epsom
salt. I thought I had some, boy, but shit, I'm out, boy. My fucking knee is
You need some Epsom salt, cuz. Remember grandma used to use that Epsom salt? Go soak your foot, baby.
Hey,
Hey, it should be working. I ain't gonna lie.
Put my body in that shit, man. But I just wanted to get in that shower, dog. But god damn, boy, my knee is...
Hey, man. Hey, I know this episode gonna be a couple days. This drops on Friday, so it's gonna be a couple days. But we about to turn up this weekend. So shout out to my cousin Lo. It's her birthday. Happy birthday to you, Lo. And we about to kick it this weekend. I'm getting out the house for your birthday. I ain't about to be locked down for COVID.
I'm about to pull up.
Oh shit, Rhino, you pull up. It's cracking.
We're gonna say this too. Hey, Lo, see you and that nigga's the only ones that get his ass up out the house. I've been trying for the longest. Shout out to you. Happy birthday, Lo.
It's my baby's birthdays, man. I gotta get out for the birthdays, man. But yeah, we gonna kick it, man. We gonna turn up this weekend, man. But back to my fellas, man. Besides you hurting your kneecaps and being all sore and injured, get you some Epsom salt, make you go soak. How y'all doing today, man? Rhino, how you doing today, G?
I'm doing fine, man. I had a good day at work, and it was nice and chill. Did a double shift, and now I'm here. Being dull and stuff. I'm tired, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Did a double shift. Did a double shift, now I'm here. Hey, man. Well, I'm glad y'all here, man. Glad y'all made it. This is episode 34. Been a long way coming, man. Like I said before, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share the video, man. Share the video with your friends. Chill out, relax on the weekend watches. You know, we'll take care of y'all for entertainment for the time being. My weekend, I mean, my week's been pretty cool. I was at work today, kind of went a little slow, but I was just hoping I can hurry up, get home, get here so I can stream, get to my little office area and relax, man. I'm ready to chick it. I'm ready to kick it. Chill with y'all, man. So what topics do we got today? Let's speak to the people right now. What do we got today?
So I guess I'll start it off. I had something to talk about respirations, like
Restoration.
respirations. Why do we feel that money can solve everything? Why the cop?
I don't know. You said restorations.
I was about to say, ain't it reparations?
It's reparations.
Reparations.
Thinking of respirations?
Oh, hold on. I'm pretty sure we can breathe. Right. Yeah, you know, pretty sure we can breathe, but
Respirator. I was gonna let him get it off. I was like, okay, they're gonna kill him in the comments.
I
I was like,
I had to stop my brother. You know what I'm saying? We knew what he meant, but they were like, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
yeah, man, they was gonna kill you in the comments right now.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead, right now.
Reparations, my bad. Reparations. Why do we feel that reparations? Why? Actually, let me rephrase that. Why do these cracking motherfuckers always think reparations is gonna solve money?
Oh,
It's gonna solve a fucking problem with the
5 acres and a mule. Oh, shit.
It's saying why? Just recently, Breonna Taylor's family got 12-minute settlement with $12 million, but shout out to the mom for saying that they still want justice. They're still fighting for justice because we still want justice because this bullshit is gonna keep fucking happening every time.
That's a lot. Sound like a lot of shut up money.
Yeah, that's all it is hush money.
Yep.
It's hush money. And this cycle is going to continue of our people dying by these damn cracker cops all the time. And I'm sick of this fucking shit. And then just some of the black community. Yeah, it's like, I mean, look back at Emmett Till. Emmett Till's family got reparations too, but still, they never received justice. They just now, the white lady that set the whistle at him just now recently years ago said that never happened. Where's the justice there? There's no type of justice in this world, but we think money is going to solve everything.
Hey, man,
money doesn't solve shit.
There's no justice for somebody's life. You can't put a price on somebody's life because they'll never see him again. Any of the victims that's been a part of this bullshit, their families will never see them again. Their kids will never see them again. Money can't buy that shit. Money can't buy somebody's life back, they soul back, can't bring their emotions back. Once you lose somebody, man, that a piece of you dies. Like, you can't bring that back with money, no matter how much they try to cover the shit up with that hush money, because that's all it is. It's hush money.
Well, take the money though.
Of course, take the money because they deserve it. Mm-hmm. But what they don't deserve is to go through that emotional state. They should have never deserved to go. I mean, they never will deserve to go through an emotional state like that, a crisis like that. Nobody should. But these motherfuckers just think, see, about to get me started, boy. I'm about to these motherfuckers, man. You about to get me started, man.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, bitch, you pay for what you did, but this shit ain't about to go away.
It ain't going away.
I'll still be on their motherfucking helmet about to get justice served with any of the victims, all of the victims. Like,
you use that money.
Yeah. You pay what you owe, but motherfucker, this money ain't gonna bring my kid back, my wife back, their husband back. You know what I'm saying? Etc. You know, but pay what you owe. But as far as the reparations, I'm for reparations, dog. For real.
Yeah, definitely.
Pay me. Hey, after what we have been endured the last 500 years plus years, you fucking right. Pay me. They been owed us, dog. The Jewish community got reparations. The Japanese reparations. What the fuck? Indians? They got what the fuck is ours? We do for it. See, the thing is, they're not afraid to give reparations to the dumb nigga. They afraid of the smart ones, the ones that know what to do with the money, because to the dumb nigga, that money going right back to them.
Yep.
They blow their money on straight bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't got no fucking sense. And then look up and like, damn, man, my money gone. That's how stupid motherfucker. people be. But to the smart ones, they gonna kill the game.
Yep, they gonna put that money right back into the community.
Because we gonna outdo them in the economic.
Yeah.
You want to do their ass. Because there are some. Let's look at what damn? I can't believe I should be ashamed of my motherfucking self. The Oklahoma, Tulsa.
Yeah, Tulsa.
Black
I was
Wall
about to say that shit.
Black
Yeah.
Wall Street. Because they know
tore that shit up.
that's gonna come. They give us reparations now. That's gonna come times what 100.
Yep.
Times 100, and they ain't gonna be able to fuck with us.
They really ain't able to fuck with us now if we being
They
real.
really can't, and this would be the difference. This would be the difference between then and now. I mean, they had people fighting, but no, we're gonna have armies this time, motherfuckers. Cause y'all gonna be able to try that shit again.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't gonna be able to try that shit again. You know what I'm saying?
Reparations.
I don't understand what they afraid of. Why are they so afraid of us coming up?
Because we strong. We
Why?
too strong, man. That's why they afraid of us. They
If
know
y'all was
this.
so afraid of us coming up, y'all should have
Genetically built different.
Left us the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, I'm for reparations, man.
Hey,
Shit,
man, the white man that did that to everybody. We got it the worst. Why is all these other races getting? Why is reparations even a thing? It's because they came to this country and start taking shit. So because they feel like, you know they did something wrong, so it's like, let's give. They done gave everybody reparations because they done fucked everybody. So it's like, man, hey man, we done with all that shit. We ain't about to have too much more of that, G.
I ain't heard one president speak of that, so that's why I say fuck both of y'all. You in that, and I'm gonna say you in that bitch Kamala Harris.
Fuck them.
Motherfuckers. Oh, cause look, she got a white husband. She ain't got our problems. She don't even claim to be black. Little do y'all know. She don't even claim herself to be black.
That should be so crazy, boy. We be so
Fuck
quick
yeah.
to judge somebody like just because they are color. We just be like, oh man, black man. Nah, man, have them motherfuckers don't even be on our side, bro. Half them do not be on our side. So it's just, hey man, look, all I can tell y'all, even with the whole reparations thing, get knowledge, do your research. Be up to date on everything, even the fucked up ass media. Be up to date on everything and do your research, man. Research will tell you before the media does. So get out there and do your research, man. But definitely for reparations. And I would definitely use that money to make sure that this shit is as much money I can put in to make sure this shit wouldn't happen again. If gotta arm motherfucking civilians, nigga, it's going towards something. So crazy.
Man, we could close a generational wealth gap, man, with reparations.
Yeah, man.
Especially the smart black folks. They're gonna make it do what it do. Some of them are already doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to one of those.
It's a lot of people out here moving.
You know what I'm saying?
There's
I don't want to discourage nobody that's doing stuff right now.
But like we always say, we gonna use our platform to get out any type of information that we can, man. So hey, listen to the podcast. Because we here for positivity, and I'm enjoying this positive day, and we gonna keep this shit positive. Fuck them. Yeah. That's been the thing lately.
Yeah.
Fuck them. But yeah, man, reparations, man, definitely. I feel like we're owed a lot. I feel like we're owed a ton from our ancestors to now. I feel like we're owed a ton. I feel like our next generation is owed a ton. So, shit. Anytime we get
all them setbacks,
get chills.
That's separation shit, man. Motherfuckers be talking about they Moors and Indians, black Indians. Man, we black.
Black.
Damn, man. I hate that.
Black.
I hate that division shit, man. We are in this together, dog. We are black. At the end of the day, we black. We can't go to nothing about the police and say I can't say, I'm an Indian or I'm a Moor.
Funny thing is, like, I think Moor is Greek, means black in Greek.
So why you can't say black?
Yeah, but then they try to split it.
That's what I'm saying.
Christianity, Israelite. Look, we are black.
And my Lambo's blue. Actually, I don't have a Lambo.
See that? My skin is black. Nothing else.
Hey man, my skin is chocolate.
Cause I'm black as a black, and I'm black, y'all.
My skin is chocolate. Man, look at all that dark chocolate action. Look at that chocolate elbow. Look at all that. Tasty. Looks delicious, don't it? Don't gaze for too long. You might drool. Hey, man, we need to go to Africa, man.
We do.
Get the fuck away from this country, please. Can we just go to Africa?
I want to go somewhere we the majority.
Hell yeah, man. I'm getting tired of this fuckery, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But shit, man. Anything else on reparations right now? Like, talk to us, man. Give us the know-how.
I don't know. My thing, I am for reparations though, but I'm just saying that not for a price, not for a life though, not for a killing of a life. Not only for that, I still want to see the motherfucker that killed my loved one in jail, justice, something, and that's all I gotta say about that.
Hey, question. Why do we always only seem to get reparations after somebody dies? Why they so quick to give us money when somebody dies?
Shut us up.
That's how you know that shit shut up money. It only happens when somebody passes. It never happens when we just go ahead.
Not only to shut us up, family, but because they know some black folks gonna sell out real quick.
For that cash.
So for money, they know that all right, you ain't you know what I'm saying, a couple million in your pocket about to change your life. Sorry that we killed him, or sorry we killed her, but here's some money. You forgive us.
Nah, he's gonna continue to do that bullshit.
And another thing, they know black folks.
I don't give a fuck.
This is something we got badly. We got this. Every black person I know has this. We forgive too motherfucking much, dog.
Forgive too easy.
Too much. I can say too much. Too easy, man. Like, motherfuckers do so wrong to us, man. And it's crazy is we don't forgive each other like that. We forgive everybody else like that, but we don't forgive each other like that.
Man.
We forgive the others real quick. Like, this nigga just shot your whole motherfucking family up. It's like the Dylan Roof thing. Y'all ain't gonna talking about, we let go and let God. Man, look, fuck that. That's
not what they said behind closed doors. Let's believe they're not saying that shit behind closed doors.
Man, somebody should have put one in his motherfucking temple. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, I'm talking about let go. And then, like with the dude down in Dallas when the officer killed him in his apartment. These old coon ass motherfuckers want to hug a bitch.
Hug the what? Yeah, I said yeah.
Yeah, man.
I know everybody remember that shit. Hugging in the courtroom. Goddamn right.
And
she got off. Not guilty.
My brother would have been trying to wring that bitch neck to the pot.
Nigga, if it was the other way around, it wouldn't have been no case. Nigga would have been locked up. Quick.
Hung.
Quick.
Got the chair.
Right. Death penalty. Quick.
And she only got 10 years. Niggas is getting more for that for jaywalking.
Niggas is getting life for jaywalking. For real. Niggas is getting life off bullshit, bro.
And now y'all see why we say Black Lives Matter. Let's look at these fucking scenarios. We don't get treated the same for doing the same crime. When a black cop kill a white man, that cop get arrested immediately.
Hey, leave.
That shit don't be in the streets too long. That shit we gotta fight and fight and fight and fight and fight and
in
fight.
order for them to maybe let somebody, maybe make an arrest.
Right. If they do decide to lock them up, the motherfucker out the next day.
Yeah, right back on the streets in grocery stores and shit. So when you that guy, like, yeah, nigga, we know you're out. Like, come on, man.
And then
injustice.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yep, because it always takes us to an angry place that we don't want to be, and it makes you want to slap the fuck out of somebody. And we don't want to get that way. We want to keep it positive.
Let me say this about all these hitters, these motherfuckers that strapped up to the T, bro. Tell me why these dudes always got more guns in the army when they want to come kill one of us. When something happens to our people,
they ain't nowhere in sight.
They pussy. Oh, no, we ain't gonna do that to the white man. You gonna get us locked up. But you just killed 2 niggas the other day. Oh, that was different. I pulled up on them. But they killing us. Oh, shit, man.
Blatantly.
You got an excuse.
Cold blood killing us, too.
Now all of a sudden, that don't work.
White devil got power, though.
But they still got power over us. I'm sorry, man, to say that. They still got power.
They always got the power. They could just send goons. to hunt us down and shit. Something like that happens.
Man, it was crazy.
Hey, man. When black people start really realizing their strength, man, it's gonna be an uproar.
I wish they would.
We need to we need to really start realizing how strong we really are. I mean, the only reason why we feel like they have more power than us is because we feel like they're the majority. That's the only reason why. Once we start realizing or having each other's back, that majority shit gonna change. So
first thing, we gotta get each other's back first. That's
exactly. We gotta have each other back, man.
That's so hard. That is real tough to get every black person on the same fucking page.
Yep.
That's one of the hardest things to do in America.
That's true. That
Which
is
is
true.
crazy. Which is crazy because the other races, they got each other's back just like that.
Like it's nothing.
They don't protect theirs. We don't protect ours. That's the problem. We don't protect ours.
Like what happened in a few months ago when the COVID shit really started happening, when that shit happened in Chicago with the essays or the Latino gang up there. I guess one of their stores, one of the businesses or stores got looted, and they immediately locked they blocks down. Like if you was black, you couldn't go through their blocks. It was crazy, man. Seen that shit for a couple of days. A lot of people came out and said it wasn't really like they were explaining it, but it was something similar. I guess they looted one of the stores and shit got out of hand up there with the gangs. But hey, we need to start locking shit down too, because we are the majority as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. Reparations.
To a bad state of mind.
I told you, man, it takes us there, man. I feel like it take our viewers there too. Like they start listening, like, you motherfuckers. But try to keep a positive mindset, try to keep a positive attitude. But sometimes you can't, sometimes you gotta let that demon out. But right now, we gonna conceal that demon. We gonna move on. Y'all ready to move on? Y'all like my setup? All I'm missing is a backdrop. I'm gonna get a backdrop for y'all.
I bet you that. Never mind.
You seeing this goddamn bullshit in the back? I need to do something about it.
we need some backdrops, man. Somebody, hey, whoever's out there know how to make some backdrops, man. Hit us up in the topics. We need some backdrops, all right?
Shit.
But yeah, man. One other thing we wanted to cover, man, which was mentioned to us by Darian, previous supporter and been on the show, CJ's brother. Shout out to him. Also coming back soon. We're always glad to have him back. He brought up something that was very interesting and also happens all the fucking time. Don't nobody really shine too much light on it, but we gonna talk about it, man. Parents, these motherfucking parents that be hoeing out their children. Now hold on, before y'all turn off the video, let's get into it. Hoeing out towards YouTube, entertainment, any way that they think they can piggyback being famous off of their children. We talking about them parents. That's what we talk about. These parents that pay thousands of dollars so their kid can train on Fortnite and try to get YouTube famous. We talking about them parents. Them parents, they put their kids on them shows. What's that television show them kids be dancing? The girls, the ballerinas, bless you.
Thank you.
Not ballerinas, with the big lady, and she's a teacher, and
ain't they trying to get that show banned?
I don't know, but I know a few years ago when the show was airing, everybody looked all normal and they looked regular, like regular people, and the teacher, she looked regular. They just looked like they was doing a show. Nigga, now they all dolled up. They got makeup on. They got designer clothes. I'm like, damn, y'all done came up off y'all kids, huh? They done came up, man. Hey, man. You parents, bro.
I haven't seen it though.
That's what's wrong with these kids. Another example, my brother Reese posted on his YouTube the other day. I don't know if y'all seen, hopefully y'all ain't watched this shit, but we need to start a petition or something to get this shit off of Netflix.
That's
I know you're talking about.
That fucking cuties.
Yeah, that show needs to go.
Dude, the description of the show, if you watch the trailer portrays these little girls, and you know that's not in this country. That movie was not made in this country. But these little girls, they basically push it off like it's a dancing show, like it's a dancing movie. But if you watch the movie, or not watch the movie, but watch the trailer shows these little girls getting all, they be all dialed up. It's about some competition coming up. And the little girl is basically disobeying her parents to go do this competition. But these are little girls. These are not even preteens, I don't think. And the way that it's portrayed, I'm going to keep saying that because the word portrayed definitely describes this show. And it pushes off a narrative that these kids do not need to get into. And that's what's wrong with this world today. We are pushing these children to be adults too fucking fast. These kids can't even be kids, man. These kids don't even play with toys no more. They go straight to motherfucking social media and videos and TikTok and all this shit. They not even playing with toys. Toys ain't even a thing for these kids no more. I feel like kids play with toys till they're like 4. And then after that, not play with toys until I was like 12. Before I even got into the video game. I mean, I had the video game, but at the same time, it was like, I'd rather play with my toys. I'd rather go outside. They're pushing these kids to be young adults to adults nowadays, and they're portraying it through these movies and these videos and these TikTok, even the TikTok dances. Some of the TikTok dances be having some shit up in them, and these kids are learning these dances, bro. And the narrative, they're trying to change the narrative of what it is to be a child. And it's fucked up that we got to live in an age to where people are not seeing this and they're not taking charge of this shit. That's crazy. Them little girls ain't nothing but like, I don't even know their age. They don't even look like they 10, 11. They don't even look like they're that age. But go ahead. I figured, I didn't know if that's what y'all was talking about, but I remember bro posted that and I watched the trailer and I was like, okay, this some bullshit.
Yeah, man, but parents been pimping out their children and shit before we was even born. You know, when they had failed careers at something, they push their kid into doing it. And that's why these kids grow up so fucked up. Because their parents pushed them and pushed them and pushed them. And when they get older, they mental be all fucked up. That's why you always hear about certain child stars being on drugs, alcoholics,
committing suicide.
You rarely hear them still doing well. Like they be fucked up because of their fucking parents. They don't be a parent. You know what I'm saying? They seeing all this money and fame, but the whole time they're not checking on the kid mental. They're not checking on how the kid's feeling. They're like, nah. They basically pushing them out there. No, we go ahead and go out there and do this movie and do that. To make you rich because you seeing the money before they do.
Exactly.
You the one getting the money.
Because the money's coming through the parent.
Right. You getting them little toys here, little toys there. Probably when I be the shit some of my kids are watching, I be like, man, these parents really be out here pushing and pushing and pushing these kids. Like I say for instance, like I wouldn't say that one was bad, the Ryan, because at least he was fucking with toys. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he was actually doing with kids as a kid, like I would want to do. I would want to have all these toys reviewed because I'm pretty sure the majority of them toys was being sent to them.
Exactly.
And all he was doing was unraveling them, playing
unboxings
with them.
And shit. Yeah.
Something like that. Now that would be fun. You know what I'm saying? He even got his whole. Look, he was on. I think he was on Nickelodeon or something. Like something like that. Like I feel like they ain't pushing them too hard with that because you still dealing with toys.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it'd be days where that kid don't feel like fucking with those toys. He just want to be left alone. But you know, the parents be like, oh no, we turn the camera on. Come on, we're gonna do this. But then, I'm pretty sure all y'all been seeing the little videos with the young girls. Cause my kids, my daughter be watching the girl doing a music video. Mm-hmm. She basically, I know she just mouthing the words off. I know they ain't really her.
Right.
And they do little dances and stuff. I'm like, well, these parents just be doing any motherfucking thing to make these to get a buck.
Yeah.
Get a buck.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Not be having the child's mental in mind at all. Not
having these child's mental in mind. Like you pushing and pushing and pushing these goddamn kids. Don't get me wrong. You make YouTube pay you good. If you got the following, you got the content, you got the viewership. You gonna get paid with it. When is enough? Like, what's your end goal? Like, they don't be having no end goal. They just keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing these kids. Y'all gotta realize these kids are gonna get older. They ain't gonna be cute little adorable kids forever.
Hell no. Nah. And if you think about it, I don't see how these parents don't understand either. Look at all the childhood stars, like you said. if you look at all the childhood stars that was on our favorite shows, like some of the kids that was on all that, some of the kids that was on especially the Disney shows, man, half the motherfuckers on the Disney shows was going through some shit.
Yeah.
Like some shit. And they was our age at the time. So they was going through some, well, we were their age at the time. So they was going through some shit while we at home having normal lives. You know, they was probably getting money, but like CJ said, they parents was getting that shit and probably going to get drugs with it, probably fell into the Hollywood life, spending it all the way up. So shit, when they start getting older, they see their parents doing that shit, they would start spending it. When they got a hold of their own money, they was probably doing the same shit. Most of them kids had to go through therapy and shit and still fucked up.
Look at what's his name? He been acting a fool for a couple years. Or what's his name?
Oh, you talking Orlando Jones? Orlando Brown?
People laughing at that dude because I don't know, he be on drugs and stuff. People laughing at him like, oh, he tripping, he this. Man, that dude need help, man.
Yeah.
Like something is fucking with him that's having him cause him to do all these drugs and have all these outbursts. He's fucked up mentally, man. And instead of us laughing at him, why don't we get the man some fucking help?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, and I one of my favorite guys was Macaulay Culkin. He was on that shit growing up.
Oh man, yeah, he was.
That shit too. Yeah.
Look at Britney Spears, shit.
Hey, what's her name?
Yeah,
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Yep.
All fucking Disney celebrities. They was all Disney celebrities.
Shia LaBeouf. He had
shit. Lil Bow Wow just starting to get his shit back together though.
Yeah, not just childhood rappers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some of them sometimes they disappear.
That's the thing. A lot of these young child stars, they miss out on childhood. Everybody,
and it fucks them up, man. Michael Jackson was a prime example of that.
Exactly.
Jackson, Floyd Mayweather didn't get to have his childhood. He had to box his whole life.
But as a kid, you don't realize it because it's like, as a kid, you can't say nothing. You can't tell your daddy, no, daddy. And if you do, your dad's going to look at it like, well, you got to do something. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to just be like, daddy, I don't want to box. Well, you got to do something. So you better off getting in this gym. You know what I'm saying? You can't, as a kid, you really have no power of control. So about time they're training you to do all this shit, you become fucking immune to this shit. And you become numb to it to the point it becomes second nature. That's why these motherfuckers be so goddamn good, because they've been forced to do it all their life and they didn't know that they were forced to do it until they get older and able to live on their own.
And sometimes they don't want to disappoint their parents.
I feel like that's a sort of mind control, bro, when you look at it.
Like they would do stuff because they don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, they don't want to disappoint. I had that problem too, man. When I was playing sports, like I wanted to be the sports guy, but I only wanted to be the sports guy. For one, I was really good at everything. Like everything that I played, I was good at. I was naturally good at everything. But it was like I just loved being like that sports guy for my dad. And then when I realized, like, shit, man, I really don't want to play sports. You know what I'm saying? But my dad didn't crush me for it. He didn't like, oh, well, you get your ass out there. No, it was like I eased my way off of sports, and he was cool with it. But he's just like, hey, man, you gotta figure out something. You gotta figure out your life. What you gonna do? So it's crazy, man.
Go ahead, right now. I feel like we've been rambling on. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I get to talking, bro. Like we get the deal.
I kind of like you with sorry, bro. I'm kind of like you. I'm kind of like you when you said that you didn't want to disappoint people when it came to sports.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody when I was in high school, everybody wanted me to play football because I was hella big, but I didn't really want to play. But only reason why I played that 1 year because everybody wanted me to play. And when I told my dad the next year that I didn't want to play, he was disappointed, and he was disappointed me. He was like asking me why. I said I just don't want to play no more. And he was telling me I had to do the same thing. I had to do something. I had to figure out what I want to do.
Figure it out.
And I just focused on other things. I didn't want to play sports anymore. I just wanted to finish high school and do whatever I could.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in try it out.
Yeah, definitely.
You ain't gotta do it.
I tried it.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a sport, playing the instrument, you know, trying to sing, trying to dance. Dude, try something. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, okay, cool. But if you try all these things, you bound to like one and stick to one. You know what I'm saying? Perfect that craft on something. Like, just try something. Don't just be out here doing jack shit. You know, hell, write books, write poems, do something.
And that's why I feel like you got lost. That's where it gets lost at, because it's like, as a child, that's when you're supposed to try everything. But if you're being pushed to just do this one thing because they find out you're good at it, you don't have time to expand your horizon. Like, in middle school, you were supposed to play basketball, football. You're supposed to be everything. You could be a part of every sport as long as you was able to do every practice. Shit, nowadays, these kids stick to one thing. Yeah, your grades. Now they stick to one thing, and they stick to that one thing all the way through high school, possibly into college, until they get to college and realize, man, this ain't what I want to do no more. Like, real life hits, you like, shit, I don't want to do this shit. Like, man, I don't know, man. It's the words of the parents.
Like, what the fuck?
It starts with the parents.
It was different with my high school. Most of the people that did sports, they usually did all three. They did all three or 2 out of 3. They
two out of 3.
Football, they do basketball, and they do track. Some of them would do football, skip basketball, and go straight to track, and some would do them too, and then not do track. But everybody was always doing something in my school, so
that was probably just to stay athletic.
Just stay stuck to one sport, but it was like most of them did two or three sports.
2 or 3 sports.
Like on baseball, they do baseball too. Like, they did multiple sports, which was, you know what I'm saying, it was cool. Like, they gave each sport a try. And then I think about their senior year, they stopped doing all 3. That's when you stopped doing, And figured out, all right, I'm just going to stick with this one. Because, yes, I got a scholarship for this one. I'm not about to fuck myself up doing some other sport. And some colleges recommend you do what you do. Some colleges won't even want you to play your senior year. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to run the risk of getting hurt. You know, so. Which
now that's kind of like a rare commodity now. These dudes be running pickup games. They be on people's YouTube channels. They be doing everything nowadays. Everything is prone for you to get injured nowadays. And they be out there living it up, man. But I think a different time.
A lot of them, they wasn't like, I think, like, when you lock down to a team, you ain't supposed to be doing all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't recommend you doing all that shit.
Yeah. I think they got a little bit more freedom now. They got a little bit more freedom nowadays, it seems like. But shout out to them, man. Like I told Rhino, we got sports back, even though we talked about we don't need sports right now. So that was like 6-7 episodes ago. We ain't worried about that.
We never said, okay, hold on. We never said that we said that we didn't need sports. We didn't say we wasn't gonna watch that shit.
Right, that is true. We just said we didn't need it at the time. That was the beginning of the pandemic. At the time. But now we got sports back. So it's like, hey, you know, why not? You know, Chiefs, do y'all thing. First win.
Yeah, you said it too.
But hey, man, stop pushing your motherfucking kids because you didn't.
Please.
Let that kid be a fucking kid. And another thing, these parents gotta stop trying to be these kids' friends.
I hate that shit.
I tell my kids from the beginning, I'm not your friend. You don't talk to me in some type of way. I'm not your friend. I'm not your motherfucking friend. They're your friends. I'm not. I'm your parent.
First.
Shit.
I'm your parent first.
All these fucking parents want to be their fucking friends too and shit. Like, man, fuck that.
Hey, man.
My mom and dad always told me that I ain't your friend. I ain't one of your little friends. You don't talk to me like that.
There you go. I ain't one of your little friends. You don't talk to me like that. You don't get the fuck out of my house. But now that's real, man. But you know what? I think that comes from also like a lot of young parents. Like there's a lot of young parents. Parents ain't motherfucking in their 40s no more when they having kids. Parents are like in their late 20s, fucking early 20s having kids 20s? Now.
Late 20s?
Yeah.
Shit, you talking about early 20s.
Early 20s. 20. Yeah. You're right, because I was like 22, 23 when I had Terry on.
Yeah, you'd be lucky if they make it to 23.
Yeah, Mariah's 14, so shit. Definitely a young parent.
Now, you have a kid, you know, I would recommend out of high school, I would recommend waiting, period.
Waiting, yeah.
As long as you graduate first. Yeah,
I think I'm the perfect age, though, like to have 3 kids. I feel like my age now, I'm like the perfect.
Hey,
I'm in between, and plus I'm between generations. I'm in that generation where kind of old school still feel, and then that generation when we was going into the millennial shit. Like I'm like right between, so I'm comfortable. Black don't crack.
We got the best of both worlds.
I don't look like I'm 41, do I? It's because I ain't 41, motherfucker.
Hey, you 27, right?
26, actually.
This nigga's a fool.
Stop hoeing out y'all kids, man. Let these kids be kids. Bring back motherfucking Toys R Us. Bring back Bakugan. Bring back Pokemon. These are the toys. Bring back Voltron, Beyblade, G.I. Joes. Man, Tyler has some G.I. Joes, man. I used to go over there and play with Tyler, his little stingy ass. He used to go play with him all the goddamn time. He was selfish.
Look who the fuck talking. Nigga, you was a God, you. But you know it's crazy. You be selfish with his shit, and then come up our house and play with ours. I be like, nigga, fuck you. You didn't want us. You didn't want toy car.
Hey, that's not fair. My big brother was a bully.
Hey, boy, we say we sitting there having fun. Toy, he ain't touched it. I don't know how long. Be over there playing with it. Let me help that real quick.
Hey, what? Hey, man, I know this is kind of off topic, but man, I remember the day my brother left, man. I remember the last day my brother ever played with toys with me. That was the saddest day of my childhood life. We was sitting, my grandma had this, remember grandma's chair she had in the corner? Like she had the couch and then she had that chair. When she never sat in that chair, but she stayed on the couch, but she never stayed in that chair. So I would always play with my toys on that chair. Like when me and Junior played with toys and shit, we was either in our room or playing with at that chair because we would sit there with grandma while she watched TV. And I remember that's when when Junior started hanging with Jeremy them. So he was leaving, he was going outside playing a lot more. So he really didn't play with me a lot. So the last day he ever played with toys with me, I forgot what age we was. I think he was a teenager by then. We were sitting down playing and Jeremy knocked on the door, man. And I was like, you leaving? He's like, yeah, I'm about to go hang with Jeremy then. I was like, all right. And I just sat there for a second like, my brother doesn't play with me anymore. I was so sad, man. I was torn. And ever since that day, bro, he never played with toys with me. But you know what we started doing though? He stopped playing with toys with me, but we would play the video game together. So even though he beat my ass and everything, but he got me ready for other motherfuckers. Like he beat my ass and I'll beat everybody else's ass. So it worked out either way. But that was one of the saddest days of my life, man. I remember that shit so blatant. I don't know who toys was playing with though. Sad.
You just know you were sad.
Yeah, man. My big brother, man. I love my brother. Love all my brothers.
Hot Wheels, man. They don't play with Hot Wheels no more.
And they still, man, they've been making Hot Wheels for years too.
They still make it, yeah.
I don't even see no kids playing with them or collecting them no more. I used to collect all the motherfuckers. I used to start collecting the lowriders.
Yeah, I remember when they came out with the lowriders.
Lowriders that was in the Hot Wheels. I'm talking about I had to go to Jay's Hobby Heaven to get these lowriders.
You talking about the ones you had to put together?
No, not them.
Oh, okay.
They was like the Hot Wheel models, but they was actual lowriders. Like you can make them
hit the switches and shit.
Yeah, man, them motherfuckers cost $20, bro.
Hey, niggas used to bring those to school. They used to bring those to school. The big ones, remember the big ones that they had the controller with? They used to bring them to school, bro, be on the table, they desk hitting switches and shit. Like,
oh yeah, the remote control cars.
And I remember, this is what really got me into cars. My older cousins, they used to get the lowriders models that you had to put together. Mm-hmm. And they used to have hopping competitions, and they would put them together. That's what I say, man. Them niggas were smart, but they was dumb. But they would get one of them big ass batteries. I forget what bolt they were, them big ass batteries, and they would get some wires, and they would connect them to their wires, and then make the car hot.
The triple D's, the big daddies.
Yeah.
And you hit them with the cord, and they.
Man, I used to love that shit, man. My mama even got us some of them. I never finished it though. I just used to go watch
about those.
I had that motherfucker there put together.
But you know what? Those are what got me when they start getting those, the ones that you can build yourself. That's what got me into doing those Gundam models. Because remember the Gundam models came like that too, and you had to put them together. Because I remember Eric, God rest his soul, man, one of my best friends, man, and one of my best friends. Eric had all the shit. Like he put me on everything, Pokemon, all that shit. But when he started getting the Gundam models, man. I was like, shit, Mom, I didn't go to the store. Mom take me to the store, give me a Gundam model, build it up myself. Man, it was so much. I don't know what the excitement to actually put something together yourself as a kid. Like the kids don't have that shit no more. Like they TikTok, nay. Like these kids ain't got shit, man. These kids got video recorders and social media. Like they ain't got nothing, man. That's just. I told my son to be a kid as long as he can. I got mad. Hey, my daughter found out when I found out my daughter stopped playing with toys. Matter of fact, it was this past year.
You gave my daughter all her LOL.
Fucking $80 AOL, LOL.
Big ass tube full of LOL.
This goddamn suitcase full of LOL dolls was $80. Just for you to stop playing with it. The next $80 goddamn dollars, man. That ain't nigga. Remember did you see the dollhouse? The big wooden dollhouse?
Yeah.
I spent
hours
building that.
Didn't she?
Gave it to Skylar. Skylar's good thing about it, Skylar can play with that for a while.
They gonna play with, you know what? She gave it to somebody that's gonna use it.
Gonna use it.
Rather than that shit going in the trash, she gave it to somebody that's gonna use it.
And I spent years, man. I mean, not years. I spent hours putting that thing together, man. It didn't. The thought. It ain't even like that she don't play with it no more. It's just like the feeling and emotion that I had on Christmas Day when I put it together, and I was like, look what Daddy and your mama got. I gotta build it. And then once I finished it, just to see her play with it, like, man, it's just that as a parent, you just like, damn, it ain't like, oh, y'all need to get on YouTube. Y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do that. I told my kids, whenever they're ready to do a YouTube channel and push their YouTube channel, only thing I'm going to do is edit their videos. That's it. Anything else, being creative, putting it together, anything else is on them because they need to be children. If you're going to make a video, let them be children. Let them have their faults. Let them get on there and be silly and be themselves. Like sometimes I'll be forgetting Terrion's so young, man, because how fucking smart he is. Like just some little shit he be talking to me about when we playing Fortnite. Like, these kids are adaptive, but they're not being kids. Mm-hmm. But hey, man, we had great childhoods. I
don't know why I get mad at my kids playing the video game. First of all, we still do it.
Faithfully.
It be like they be talking to me about this game and they be saying they be doing this and the Roblox, they be doing this and doing that on Roblox. I be like, well, you kids need to get out that goddamn game. And then I was like, damn, this is how we was.
Exactly how we was. But you know what though? We was forced to get out the house too.
We had a balance. We had a balance. Like throughout the day, we outside running around playing. Yeah. We be on the game probably at nighttime. Yep. That's when we be on the game when, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to come in. That's when we, like, especially on weekends, we probably be up down there the whole day on that shit.
But let's really dig into that real quick. I know some people, I mean, you know, we ain't really completely nerding out, but about to nerd. Let me nerd out for a second. The narrative of video games are bad for kids. Let's really break this down. For one, to really play Fortnite, these kids have to have hand-eye coordination, good hand-eye coordination. Because these kids are building, like the building shit is not easy. And for these kids, they got cranking. What is it? They build semi-houses in 2 seconds all the way up to the damn sky. You know how much hand-eye coordination you gotta have to do that?
While getting shot at
and shooting your gun and editing the wood while you're shooting it. I think, see, a lot of these parents are old head-minded. So like they don't really look at it.
They used to that.
They used to Super Mario where you just run and jump.
That
Batman. What's the Gallagher? Do the Gallagher. Like they used to that shit. They used to the pity pat shit, man. Games ain't like that no more. It takes a lot to be good at these games. The level that these kids are on, it takes a lot mentally for these kids to be good, and they're learning a lot while they're playing it. Now, I'm pretty sure you don't want your kid to be on like some of these streamers be like 8 hours at a time. That's a job. You don't want them to be like that. But I mean, if they play the game, man, like I engage a lot with my son when he's playing the game. Like we engage a lot with each other when we're playing the game, like all of us. And it's like we learn, especially now being in a pandemic, they get a lot of social activity out of that. Some of it's positive, some of it's not, but the ones that are positive, like my son has a lot of little friends that he play with on Fortnite, and they cool. They not these little kids on there cussing, doing all this extra shit. They're actually playing the game to have fun. So there's a lot of good that comes out of, playing a video game, man. And if you're a parent and, you're not really into it, there's a game for everybody. Like we covered on episode 27, you know what I'm saying? Check it, 27 or 28. I think it was 28, maybe 27.
Yeah, Mo on. Yeah, Mo.
Yeah, Mo was on. Whatever episode that was. But yeah, man, go check that out, man.
That's 27, yeah.
Join in with your kids. Roblox is fun and it's simple. Fortnite can be difficult, but it's fun.
It's all about Minecraft, man. Minecraft.
I can take 30 minutes to an hour. We all can sit around and play Roblox.
And play the game. Like, just 30 minutes to an hour ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just to get on there and interact with your kids and play and have fun. And then they also get to play with their cousins. They get to play with their friends. Shoot, they get out of school after they finish their homework. They get to sit down and chill and relax. As long as my house is clean and your room clean, I ain't got no problems with you, G.
My thing is have a balance. And then when I say have a balance, like make sure they do get some outside time.
Exercise.
It's the difference between us and them.
Yeah.
Back then, we can go outside. We can go up the street to our homie's house or around the corner to our
Nigga,
house.
we used to go everywhere.
Things is different these days. These kids, they not like how we were growing up.
And then it's not safe.
And then I don't trust my kids to be somewhere I can't fucking see them.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? So in first neighborhood, now that we got the kids on the block, man, which they come every goddamn day. Little kids on the block, come, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, it's about 6 or 7 of them. They all be playing. Sometimes they'd be in my backyard. Sometimes they'd be in the backyard.
Across the street.
Backyard, you know what I'm saying? Where they be down. With each one of them houses they be at, I met their parents. And I got their parents' number. So, and they got my number. So, yeah, if anything go wrong, we can call each other.
There's not enough of that. There's not enough of that. What you just said, there's not enough of that. A lot of parents just don't give a fuck. And they just let their kids run. It's not safe out here no more, man. It's not safe out here. Man, we used to go everywhere and above when we was kids, and I had to worry about somebody trying to stop and talk to us or and even if we did, we was gonna beat their ass and dip off, like, because we was in a group that we could trust. These kids ain't got that shit no more, man. Like, it ain't safe out here for these children. But that is true, man. Get some. As much as I try to work out, I have Terrion work out with me. Mariah always goes with her mom. She's always moving around. Like, get your kids some exercise, man. Even if your son's a juggernaut. My son is a juggernaut. He's a big boy. He can knock down walls if he wanted to. Not the little one, the mid-sized one. Big guy.
My mama say. My mama said, King and Darian, don't mess with. He's like, don't mess with.
Don't mess with Terrion. But you know what I love about my son, man? My son he like me. Like he's a loner. Like he don't really, he get irritated with people really quick. He gets irritated. He like his mom on that. He gets really irritated really fast. But other than that, man, my kids are so fucking chill. Like my kids, I love being around my kids, man. It's never a dull moment when I'm around them. Like they always got something they need to show me, something they want to talk about. Shit, play Mario Kart. Like it's always some shit with them, man.
WWE arena.
Huh? Oh yeah.
WWE arena.
Oh, you already know, right? On them been over here. They fucking crazy, man. They trying to kill me, low key. But yeah, man. I just think we need to do better jobs as parents, man, when it comes to stuff like that and situations like that. Like especially when it has the kids' future and mindset in mind. Like we need to be a lot more aware, a lot more vigilant when it comes to them being children first. So, but yeah, good times. But before we get up out of here, man, can we nerd out real quick? Like really nerd out?
Might as well. We've been on the subject. Might as well.
The next gen consoles just got their prices. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, just got their prices. And I feel like it really wasn't a drastic change because the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 was the same price, which was $499. But they're coming with something different this year, man.
Remember the Xbox 360 and the PS3? Same thing.
Same thing. So you're paying for the same price that we paid for the last couple next gen consoles. But this is what's crazy. Xbox has the Series S, which is probably going to be the cheapest system on the market. That's the price of a Nintendo Switch. $299. That's the price of a Nintendo Switch. But you're not getting, this is what I want to talk to y'all about. We're moving away from the whole disc era. And I think they're doing it really slow. Like the next gen consoles after these release, I don't feel like they're going to have a disc drive. I think we're moving away from discs altogether.
I don't think you can move away from discs, bro.
You don't think so?
Nah, because there's some people like
collectors,
like how the fuck you were, that didn't want to put
buy
shit
digital.
on.
Yeah.
You don't put they because buy digital you gotta have something on file, and you didn't believe in doing that shit.
Nah, I didn't want to download digital. I always thought it was a little wishy-washy.
It was like shit, 3 years ago where I finally said, man, fuck buying them discs. I started getting out of my shit digital. I started going to GameStop and all that, and I just because think about having the digital, you download it. Even if a new game is supposed to come out, say it's supposed to come out on a Friday, you can buy that game anytime you want. As soon as midnight hit, it's already downloaded. You can play. Rather than you have to wait in a long ass line to get your disc. You know
that's what I love. And shout out to go ahead, Rhino.
I mean, I'm just saying, you love the line. You love waiting in the lines and shit. The midnight releases. You actually like that?
I did actually. I did actually go in. I guess it was just the excitement. You know what I'm saying? Seeing everybody's back. Actually, every time I went, I always met somebody that was trying to get on the game with me, get my gamer tag and stuff like that. Every time I went, especially for Call of Duty. Call of Duty was some of the biggest releases. They used to have pizza and shit. They give you posters. Like, you get a whole bunch of stuff with the game. And it was like that's starting to slowly, like, I don't know if they're especially nowadays.
They ain't doing it no more.
Yeah, especially nowadays, they're not going to be having that shit, man. These are lines that was wrapped around the corner.
Shit, GameStop is like, it's going out of business. It's about to cease to exist.
These releases going to keep it afloat, though, for a period of time. So everybody get their
for a minute.
Probably after the holiday season, till after the holiday season,
because
people are starting. People might just get it from Amazon though. It's my pre-order from Amazon and deliver that shit.
You're done, son.
Yeah. Done. Or directly from the company itself.
Mm-hmm.
Or from Microsoft or I don't know, Sony or
Sony,
Target or Walmart.
Target or Best Buy or
Best Buy. GameStop, bro. It's too many competitors for GameStop, bro. And that's what's crazy. But you know what? My. Got a table that motherfucking turn. Let's take motherfucker.
Jipping us off. Get him, cuz.
we go buy a whole $60 motherfucking game. Take it back in 2 days. You give us $10 for the son of a bitch.
$10.
$10
now.
Right?
Nigga, I paid it. I played it one day.
And then you get $10 and sell it right back for 40, 45.
Store credit. Give me store credit.
Store motherfucking credit. You would give me more store credit, but you can't give me more money for my game.
Oh, if they give you more store credit, I will give you $20. Whatever they do, they gonna double up on whatever they do. They doubling up on what the fuck you just gave them.
And you got the nerve to give me power up rewards points. You got the audacity. Yeah, man. Hey,
at least
they gave you to go away. I really don't. I don't.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. At least when he did the power up awards, you get a free issue a whole year of Game Informer.
That is true. And you use your points to re-up on it too. That's what I used to use my points for.
I don't give a fuck about Game Informer.
Hey, man.
You used to collect them, all of them, man. All of the cover sheets.
Don't talk about Game Informer, bro. Don't talk about Game Informer, bro.
Shit, hell yeah, man. Shout out to Game Informer.
What was it called? Was it Funko Land or Fun O-Land? What was it called?
It was Funko Land.
Yeah, Funko Land.
Ain't GameStop just Funko Land Evolved? Ain't that all that is?
Yes, yeah. I think they bought.
No, it used to be EB Games though. It used to be EB Games.
It was EB Games.
EB Games, right. And then went to GameStop.
I remember when I first found out about Funko Land, bro. I felt like I was in heaven when I walked in there. And they had all the posters and Super Mario. I was like, I'm where I'm supposed to be, man.
The game that was to play the games and shit.
Hey, man, this pandemic fucking up everything. It's fucking up everything.
It did fuck up GameStop. It did.
It took them out of business. Like, literally taking them out of business.
GameStop and it at the digital world go crazy.
Take over.
You couldn't go to the store and buy your games unless you went to Walmart, but most of us was like, man, fuck that. I'm going to just get it digital.
And the thing about Walmart is, too, Walmart don't be having, you can't buy pre-owned games. So it's like, bless you. Damn, right on. You can't buy pre-owned games. So it's like, you have to get the games that they got marked down. And most of the time, them games that are marked down are old as fuck. Like the game, they've been out for at least a year.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can pre-order your games from GameStop.
You can pre-order too. And they had other gaming stuff. Like now you're gonna have to go online to find everything.
Yeah, digital. If you want to pre-order,
you used to do it. Yeah, you could. At GameStop, at least you let you do it. Let you do the layaways things where you can just pay it off in chunks.
Pay it off. Yep, they had that too. So I don't know, man. I don't want GameStop to go away, man. But the consoles are coming, and you can't stop that. Oh man, we about to get into it.
I'm gonna have mine.
I'm gonna have mine too. Pre-order start tomorrow because I'm ready to get my shit going. I'm want the exclusives for the PlayStation, regardless. But Xbox is gonna be my way to go, man.
I'm gonna have both of them, but I'm getting that X. I'm not going on that.
Xbox first.
Yeah, Xbox on me. I gotta get the Xbox.
Xbox for community. It's for PlayStation is for all the
exclusives,
household exclusive games.
Because I still want to play that Spider-Man. I still ain't got a chance to play that Spider-Man. So
that Spider-Man's rough.
So bad. And they released it was some trailers that came out today too, man. And I'm just ready to get into. I'm ready for I love when we're coming into the gaming season because I can really turn into a bear.
Fall is always the best time.
Always, man. But coming to the end of the show, man, we had to nerd out on y'all for a second, man. Hopefully y'all cop them new consoles, man. Holla at us, man. Get our gamer tags, man. We go play with y'all. We play some COD. We bust some heads, pop some nuggets. That's what we do, man. But anyway, I think we had a pretty good show, pretty chill show, pretty positive show. What y'all think?
Let's go.
Yeah, pretty positive because in the beginning, you know.
Yeah, man. Beginning's always a little rough.
That shit needs to be said, though, man. We can't let that shit die. We can't let it die. It needs to be said each time. I guess we're gonna remind you, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, because we can't turn the cheek on this one. not on them subjects, man. Not when it comes to our people, man, especially. But yeah, so with that being said, like we always say, black people stay safe. Love who you love.
Black women, we love you.
We love our black women.
Love our people. We are special.
You heard us. We love our black women.
Love black women.
Yeah, nigga. Motherfucker. But yeah, man, make sure y'all check out theblackgent.com. Letting y'all know once again, man, go to theblackgent.com. We may be doing a giveaway here pretty soon. Maybe give away some products, man. And make sure you hit that / off your chest for that 10% off discount. Make sure you check out the podcast on YouTube. Get Off Your Chest Podcast on Instagram. Get Off Your Chest Podcast on Twitch because we will be doing another live show here pretty soon. And if you want to be a guest on the show, man, hit us up, man. Let us know. You know what I'm saying?
This weekend, because it's going to be on Friday, right? We're thinking about doing a little IG live show, man.
Yeah, man, we might go live for y'all, man.
Stay tuned. We better get IG live and you fuck with the people, so stay tuned.
Definitely tune in, man. But let us know, man. Don't forget to tell a friend and tell a friend about the Get It Off Your Chest podcast, man. And we out.
You got it on your mind, partner. Get it off your chest. You got it on your mind, partner.